What's up guys, I'm back with another Black Ops 4 video. In today's video we're going to be going into Prestige 8, showing off all my stats, classes, and what I'm going to permanently unlock as well. So, for my daily call-in here, I need to earn 100,000 currency. I'm pretty close to that, but it's a good thing I didn't actually end up finishing that because I would have missed out on 1,000 XP. I mean, 1,000 XP is not a lot, but hey, every bit counts, especially when I wanted to get to Master Prestige in Zombies sometime here in April. Although I totally forgot about that until I don't know, a couple days ago when I was like, crap, I'm not even Prestige 8 yet, and I wanted to be Master Prestige by the end of April. There's only 30 days in April, and here we are. I mean, today's the 22nd, so this was on the 18th or something like that, where I was like, crap, that's gonna be rough. And so I had hoped that this previous weekend was gonna be a double XP weekend. I could just grind through a whole bunch of Prestiges and Zombies, but that actually wasn't the case. It was double merits though. That helped out in Blackout, but I'm kind of feeling a little burnt out on Blackout right now, so I didn't really take advantage of that too much. But hopefully this weekend or next is double XP. That'd be nice. I would still like double weapon XP, dude. We haven't had it in a month, and I would love to have double weapon XP. That way I can rank up my weapons in here and try and get a lot of them to Master Prestige. Or I guess not Master Prestige, but to max level and stuff. But, I mean, I'm slowly getting there, with weapons. Right now I'm not really focused on ranking them up. More so, I'm focused on actually getting camos and stuff for them. So every time I basically play zombies, it kind of switches. But the past few weeks when I've been playing zombies, I've kind of been deciding, okay, I'm gonna try and get all of X class diamonds. So one day I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try and get all my assault rifles diamonds. So I hopped in, I started using the Maddox, I think, and the KN. I think it was actually the KN and the Hitchcock. I was like, okay, I gotta get a bunch of headshots, rank these up. And then the very next day, I was like, you know what, I'm going to do SMGs. So I ended up using the Spitfire and maybe the GKS or something like that. I don't remember. But I started using some of these. I also ended up using the Escargot at some point too. And then I was thinking about doing LMGs for a little while. I used this one for a little bit. But I don't know. It just kind of switches from day to day. I'm pretty sure I've done this for every single class. I've had a day where I'm like, okay, I'm going to get 2 sniper rifles. And I'm just going to, try and get to around 50 and get as many headshots and stuff as I can. But then the very next day, I'm like, nah, let's go for LMGs instead. So, I don't know. I made progress on pretty much all of them, but I don't know exactly. I think LMGs are probably my closest class to being completed because the Titan is literally one camo off. The Hades just, is only a couple camos off. And then, of course, I got to focus on the rest of these two, but, I mean, there's only 4 weapons in here as opposed to, all the assault rifles or all the SMGs and stuff. So, yeah. What I actually was working on, game right when I got enough XP to Prestige, was I started using the Auger for the first time ever in Zombies. And dude, it's really, really good. I love the Auger. I love it in multiplayer. It's one of my favorite weapons, so I thought I'd give it a try in Zombies. I my one thing why I don't really, ever have used the Auger in Zombies, why I haven't used it yet, is basically because it's unlocked at I think it's, what is it? It's level 53 or something like that. The Auger's unlocked really, really late. Looks like 52 is when it's unlocked. So the Auger is unlocked way late, and I basically don't ever like to use weapons that are locked because your headshots don't count for those weapons, and you can't rank up the weapon level. Actually, maybe headshots count. I don't remember, but I'd rather rank up weapon level and headshots at the same time. So I basically don't touch weapons that I don't have unlocked. So that's why you'll see the ABR here. I haven't basically done anything with this since Prestige 2, and that's because I've pretty much always had it locked. And same thing with the VKM. That's why the VKM is one of the, a weapon, my one LMG that I have the least amount of headshots on, is because it's unlocked really, really late. And I mean, I have this one permanently unlocked, so that's why I have a little bit more with that one. But yeah, so I also started using the Koshka for the first time. Not bad, but I think it definitely needs attachments for it to be better. I think quick draw is a must. You need a different scope other than the iron. I guess it's not iron sights because this is iron sights, but the main scope, the default scope, just takes way too long to aim in. Even with quick draw and stuff, it's still way too much. So I feel once you get a whole bunch of attachments and stuff on here, you get high caliber, fast mags, quick draw 2, and maybe even the operator mod. Then it'll be so much better. But I did use the Outlaw. Outlaw was pretty good. Got quite a bit of headshots with this thing. Prestiged it once already. Another thing I'm actually wanting to go for is there's an achievement for getting, I think it's like 25 weapons to like the max level or something like that. Like let's try and find it. Right here, attain max level or prestige with 25 different weapons and zombies. So you got to get, either max level or prestige with 25 different weapons. So like the ICR here, I have maxed out. So it's only max level once or prestige like once. So if we find a weapon here, I guess case in point would be like the Koshka. So you can check if you've prestiged it by, if you have a clan tag on it, which is actually hidden by my face. So sorry you guys can't see that. But you can check if you prestige it. I have not prestiged the Koshka at all. And if you guys look right underneath the name, it says weapon level 4. That means I don't have it maxed out. So, it'll tell me right there, weapon level max, if I have it maxed out. So I need to get 25 weapons all the way to either max or prestige. Doesn't matter. I mean, it's basically the same thing. When you're max, you can prestige. And if you're prestiged, you don't, it's the same amount of XP or whatever. So it doesn't matter, but you got to get 25 weapons there. So, I mean, there's 4 weapons in the sniper rifle class, 4 in the LMG, 4 in the tactical rifle, so there's 12. So that's basically half. You have to get like every one of these 3 classes, all these weapons to at least prestige like 1 to get halfway there. Then you got to get like every SMG and like all the assault rifles if you want to be able to get it. Like there's only, well, it's different now that they have DLC weapons, but if you just count like the base weapons in the game, I think you got to get like 25 out of, I think there's like 30 base weapons or something like that. Like you got to pretty much get every single weapon to at least prestige 1. But some weapons it's not hard, like the ICR wasn't hard. Then other weapons like the S6, dude, like look at this. I've gotten 1,461 headshots, like 1,461, and I haven't prestiged it ever. I've not prestiged it once, and it's only on weapon level 16. So it's like I'm gonna have to get at least like 1,600 headshots per prestige, and that's just ridiculous for like the S6. Like, and you can't even put attachments on it, so the weapon levels and stuff are meaningless, and it's a terrible weapon all around. So anyways, but that's pretty much all that. Bowie knife, getting there. I think the ICR, wait, do we not? I don't think we have a single weapon gold yet. Yeah, we don't have any gold weapons in zombies. That's kind of interesting. I would have thought we would have at least the like ICR and the Vapor gold, but we don't. So I think the reason why I haven't gotten these gold is I wanted to wait for more double XP, but then also, I got to do more challenges. Like, I got to get 2,000 kills without attachments and stuff. And then, 2,000 kills with 5 attachments and an optic. So getting gold camo and zombies takes a while. And especially if you want to get like diamond, it's such a grind. And then dark matter is like the biggest grind ever for zombies. Like I honestly think that dark matter and blackout is probably easier than in zombies. So there's some weapons in here that are just terrible, like the Bowie knife. Like trying to get this thing gold, like crawler kills. Like when was the last time you saw a crawler in zombies? Like no explosives really make crawlers in this game. You got to kill 500 of them with a Bowie knife. Like that's ridiculous. The welling sucks because you can't put any attachments on it. And its pack punch version is an explosive, so that won't help you get headshots. So you basically have to just hold on to the unpack punch weapon and then do all these other things. So that freaking is terrible, but we're getting there with some of these weapons. But I think that the weapon class that I actually want to be able to get like gold first and diamond camo and stuff first is going to be the tactical rifles. So I'm going to permanently unlock the auger. The auger is such a good weapon. And it honestly gets headshots really easily, and especially when it's pack punch like 4 times, you got high caliber, and you got like, dead shot. It's just, dude, it's perfect. It's like always a one-shot headshot. So it's a really awesome weapon. And the only one in here that's going to really kind of hold me back is the S6. This is the one that's going to be the one that takes the longest. But as long as I, kind of buy it off the wall like at the start of like every match and use it quite a bit, I should be able to get, some of these headshots fairly quickly. I've just never really used it past, like, I don't know, around 8. And I've heard that if you pack punch it and, like, multiple times, you get, like, dead shot. It can be, like, a one-shot headshot to, like, around 20-ish, something like that. So I might give that a go, see if I can get a whole bunch of headshots that way. But I figure with a class like the tactical rifles with only 4 weapons in it, it'd be super easy to get diamond camo on. And they're all pretty good at getting headshots, and, shouldn't be too bad. So, S6 is the one I'm kind of worried about. That one shouldn't be too bad. So, I'm going to be trying to go for all this here as soon as I prestige. And after that, I think I might go for the sniper rifles. At first, at one point, I was going to try and go for the secondaries. But, dude, there's just so many secondaries that you have to get done in order to get diamond. And I think that's... I know I need something soon, or else I'm going to freaking, like, straight up, like, blow my brains out. Like, I need to get some weapons gold and diamond for me to just, like, not go insane. Because right now I've been working on all of them, and I've not gotten any of them done. Whereas I could have just worked on one weapon at a time, get one done, move on to the next, move on to, but instead I've been like, oh, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little, all over the place. And so it's going to take me forever at this rate to get them all done. Because, at this rate, I'm going to get them all done at the exact same time. Whereas I could just get ICR, then the Maddox, then the KN, then the Hitchcock, and I could just kind of work my way down one at a time. But right now I'm kind of doing them all at once. But I'm just going to work my way through one at a time with the tactical rifles right off. Start out with these, and then I'm going to get it. But let's look at my stats. So I've played for 4 days, 8 hours, 19 minutes, 36 seconds. It's getting up there in time played. I have 128,955 kills, 117,374 come from Classic, and 11,581 from Rush. So that's pretty good. There is a challenge for getting 1,000,000 kills in zombies. So right now I'm, sitting a little bit above 10% of the way there. I mean, I'm at 12.8% of the way there. But I'm, about to hit Prestige 8, so we're going to be well past Prestige Master by the time we get that Dark Ops challenge, but I have 51,892 headshots, 48,283 coming from Classic, and 3,609 coming from Rush. I haven't played Rush a lot recently, but I really need to, so that way I can at least get that Dark Ops challenge. There's two Dark Ops challenges. There's one for getting tons of, area defense, whatever that's called, in Rush on Voyage of Despair. Then there's another one for just getting total points. You got to get something like 500 million total points in just collective games of Rush. So my games played, I've played for 95 classic games. High rounds, my highest round is 100 on classified, 45 on Blood of the Dead, 31 on 9, 277 total revives. I want to be able to hit 150 on classified to get that cutscene sometime soon. So we're probably going to stream that. Keep an eye out on my channel if you guys want to check that out. 17 games of Rush, and I think all these are the exact same. 2.9 million on Blood, 1.5 million on Classic, and then 665,000 on Voyage with 5 first place finishes. So leaderboards, I'm at first place in here. I'm basically the only person who plays zombies in Black Ops 4. Everybody else seems to be bored of it. I mean, it can be boring at times, but I don't know. I think going for challenges, and I want to be able to get Dark Matter and Blackout multiplayer and zombies. So eventually I'll get there, but yeah, so as for my actual challenges, I'm 70% of the way through all of my zombies challenges. I still only have the one Dark Ops challenge, but like I said, we're working on it. So in here, I just got to play more of the Chaos maps. So I really do like Ancient Evil, so I need to play that a little bit more for some of these. I mean, this challenge shouldn't be too bad. Just play more of those maps, come pretty easily. Same with the Denying. But this one, kill 50 Catalyst zombies using the corresponding reactive alternate ammo types. I've only got 30 in my, 4 days of playtime, 4 days, 8 hours of playtime. I've only gotten 40 kills on 30 kills with the corresponding alternate ammo types on Catalyst zombies. So that's just crazy. And that's just to get to the first tier. There's 3 tiers, which I'm sure it goes up to probably well over 300 or something like that. So I don't know. That one's going to be tough, especially because, there's so many different Catalyst zombies, So you can't just stick with one, really, or else it's going to take really, such a long time. So, I mean, there's, the fire ones, there's the ice ones, there's, the gas ones. And is that it? Fire, ice, gas? I think that might be... Oh, and then the electric ones, right? Fire, ice, gas, electric. So long as I don't get brain rot, I should be good. So if I get kilowatt, and it's not blast furnace, I don't remember what it's called, but that one for the fire, and then cryo freeze, I don't know. Oh well. But this one, I just need to play 11 more games where I get all 4 perk vapors, and I'll have this challenge completely done. That should be pretty good. And then this one, I just need to play more chaos maps and use the scepter to revive players. So I also just found out recently that the easiest way to, revive players, before now, I always thought you had to upgrade to the 3rd thing, and then you had to, place the staff down, they had to be in the circle, then revive. Turns out, you can revive them no matter what. I don't know if you have to be on like tier 3 to do this, but if you shoot them with your scepter, you don't have to like, spray them with it until they're revived. You literally just go, you shoot it at them, and they get revived. So it's basically like the pack punch, like ballistic knife in like Black Ops 1 zombies. I didn't know that, so that's really good to know, and that'd be really useful. So basically, I just need to play a couple like public matches. Boom, can easily get that done. So elixirs and talismans, I've used quite a few, consumable elixirs, 17. So that's going to get there eventually. Have not used aftertaste yet, but I really need to. Point drops, I'm really close. Just need 8 more games where, I have another player and I drop them points. And then this one's getting there. I basically only ever really do this on classified. But the problem with this challenge is that the anti-entrapment elixir takes so long to recharge that you can basically only get maybe like 2-3 a game. It takes so long. And then this one, just need to play more like public matches or with, other people and stuff. And then talismans, dude. I don't know what the third thing goes up to, but that's kind of ridiculous. Like, talismans are pretty rare, and you got to use like a lot of this like Napoleon plasma in order to actually get like a guaranteed talisman. And you got to use at least 10 just for tier 1. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. Like, you got to use a lot to get that challenge. But I finally have talismans and elixirs, so I can start going for some of those. I just need to get more kills with shotgun. Shouldn't be too bad. Sniper rifles, getting there. And then tactical rifles. Like I said, I'm going to try and get those diamond here real soon, so that one should be done real quick. Prestigious, basically made no progress here. PhD slider is one of the last things you unlock, so obviously I haven't really done anything here. But once I start getting more weapons to the max level, hopefully if there's a double weapon XP weekend coming up, I'll be able to start getting max level and starting using some of these operator mods to get some of these other challenges. But those are all my challenges in Black Ops 4 Zombies. And yeah, as for classes, I actually started using Quick Revive instead of Stamina up recently, and dude, it's actually pretty good. I like it. It's not bad, and I'm really liking the sprint boost after health regeneration starts. I haven't noticed faster health regen, but I have been noticing the speed boost after health regen. And that's really useful, and I like that. But yeah, so I've been using some of these elixirs and stuff. That's actually been really good. And I basically always have been having on the welling on, so that way I can, start getting headshots at that thing. Because, I'm sitting here just under 1,200, and you got to get 2,400. So I'm about halfway to getting the welling done. Wait, did they do an update? I thought that was 3,600. Maybe they put out an update. Huh. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. But I thought you had to get 3,600 headshots. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought you had to get 3,600. Was this always... well, maybe not. I think it's just, same in line with all the other pistols. But about halfway with the welling. I have been actually using the welling with the insta-kill gobblegum. So ever since I opened up all my gobblegums, I've also made videos about those. You guys can go and check those out on my channel. But I started using some of these killjoys, and it's been really good. So basically every time I get like a max ammo, so like I'll hold on to the welling as like my second weapon. I get a max ammo, so I have like full ammo. Then I pop a killjoy. And, of course, I always have, like, Deadshot on, so I just go, like, headshot, 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 headshot. And it's super easy to do that way. Basically, you run out of ammo, basically, when the insta-kill ends. And then you wait for a max ammo, you wait for, like, a dog round or something like that. And then you pop, an insta-kill. Bam, 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 bam. It's basically the best way to do that. It's going to take a little while, but, hey, I'm about halfway there. So, yeah. I guess I can go ahead and prestige now. So, let's do it. These are all the things I permanently unlocked. So, I've permanently unlocked the welling, apparently, but that doesn't count because you always have that unlocked. So ICR, Deadshot, Bandolier Bandit, Wraithfire, nothing there. The Vapor, Outlaw, and the Zwahander, whatever you call it, Zwahander. I don't know, but anyways, we can prestige. So. Cool new emblem. It's like of a dragon, kind of like it has like dragon wings, and it's a snake. But we get 100 Napoleon plasma, a new permanent unlock token, prestige 8 icon, and a new calling card. Yeah, so I don't know if I will be able to hit prestige master by the time April is over. I hope I would be able to, but I don't know if I will. But yeah, so like I said, I know exactly what I'm going to spend it on. The Auger DMR. Really awesome weapon. I'm going to start using that now. But, dude, that next emblem looks really cool. It's like a dragon's head. It's way sick. So I can't wait to get to that one. That one's going to be dope. Getting to Prestige 9, but... Alright, well, there we go. That is that. My classes are all pretty much still here. So I think I'm good. Alright, well, now I can get cracking. Hopefully try and get, another Prestige done real soon. Hopefully this weekend's double XP. If it is, that's basically going to be the only way I'm going to be able to get to the Master Prestige before April ends. But we're at least going to be able to get there sometime in May, if not. But there you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Before I end it, let's check out our calling cards. I almost forgot. But I have the Prestige calling cards that I don't know if I've showed you guys in a little while. But here is Prestige 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we still need 9, 10, and then the Prestige Master. So still got like 155 or 165 levels to go before we're Prestige Master. That's going to take a little while, but we're going to get there eventually. So that'll mean we'll be a Prestige Master in Zombies, Prestige Master in Multiplayer, and then, Prestige 1 in Blackout. I don't think I'll ever get to Prestige Master in Blackout unless, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I ever will. That'll be just too ridiculous. But there you guys go. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know you guys' ranks and what you guys think of Black Ops 4 Zombies at the moment down in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.